Let me go ahead and hop on YouTube real quick. Test this audio. Wow. Coarse ass throat today. This game is super loud on my side. Sound. Volume mixer. We'll put this at 30. 30 on 30. That should be fine. Okay, what's up, stream? In case you guys are illiterate or blind, I am going to be playing a little bit of Disco Elysium. I have no clue what this game is about, but my friend said like, oh, this game is peak, bro. You need to play this. This is like a must-play thing. So I'm going to be streaming my playthrough of it. We're gonna see how peak this is. Oh, let me change the text real quick. Perfect. Alright. So... Alright. Like in the little menu screen. Nice, beautiful. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Might begin to lose his mind. Which one do we want to play? Strong retard, schizophrenic, or Redditor? I'm gonna go with the schizophrenic. That seems like the most fun playthrough or character. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address, even the clear. Okay, bro. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. You're telling me I have to read?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Ancient reptilian brain?
Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. I know you do, baby. I know. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough. Not
Bro.
you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Yo, what? W voice? You can take it. You're a champion.
A stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Those would be the Iranian bomb drones. Damn, bro, put some clothes on. Disco ass blazer. Hell yeah. Connection to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Go to Party Planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Sneak under their noses. Stunned with immense panic. Okay.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Very cool in Cash Money. Dirty ass place, bruh. What even
This
is that
fan
on the
has
fan?
2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Oh, it's a
Or
necktie.
has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I'm a gambling man. We'll hit this.
You reach out to
Let's.
grab the
Oh,
tie,
check failure.
but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad.
Oh!
Feels like
Minus
sharp
1
stones
health?
grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, Warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it
Little black
on.
spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Oh, left click to move. It's StarCraft all over again. And this guy parties.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Is this a Psyche reference? Are we referencing our, like, how the character sees himself?
Suddenly,
Crazy.
you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry, touch your nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is
It's not.
okay.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm out of here. So I only have one shoe? Where's the other shoe? Is this a whole house or am I in an apartment? What? Oh, damn. Batty 4 o'clock. Hold up. I gotta go get the other shoe. Do I not have a key ring? It should be in my pants. Oh. 1 second, stream. Okay, gentlemen, I am back. Take a look at the calendar. The year is 51. And it's March.
Hello,
Let's
officer.
talk to the
The young
baddie.
woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman.
The young woman shakes her head.
Chief
slowly.
Technical
No.
Officer?
You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right. I'm a policeman. Don't
Okay,
you forget
cool.
it.
I won't.
She means it. She wouldn't defy authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
Now, how did you know I was a
First,
police
I have
officer?
to ask. Are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you something?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth. But you can keep it down because your body does not control you.
I'm
Sir,
fine.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
What kind
I
of
didn't say.
business?
In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression on her. 58%. You know what that is? Not 0%.
Try the expression.
What?
Come on, why are you still doing this?
I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner.
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
Yo, that schizo has
She looks
riz.
back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Eat the cigarette. What? Wait. Go back. There's something I could interact with. Oh, okay. There's something on the table. Money! Oh, hey, there's the other shoe. Hey, let's go. Hopefully they're two different shoes. No, I don't think so. Alright, so I gotta get downstairs. It's looking like. Mm-mm-mm.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a
Who
smoker?
knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering delicious. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm liking
The
this
idea
voice.
seems to make
make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should enthusiastically do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Massive bonuses? What? Oh. What is this? Oh, this is a bar. Or I guess a tavern. I guess it makes sense.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Hello, sir.
That
I
was
am an
disdain in
officer.
his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
This is no way to talk to
No,
an officer.
it's not.
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of
You're
himself.
right. It's not.
He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you a representative of that law. He tries to avoid outright conflict. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Again with
He
that
pretends
insubordinate
not to hear
tone.
you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Hey, I'm all for stealing.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello,
Shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware that I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews? Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. I'm gonna say completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Uh, which one is the funniest answer? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man,
Does that mean the
yeah.
body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I wonder what his opinions are about the body on the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
This is the funniest fucking text I've ever seen so far. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was sent here
police?
to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
So if I walked out without this jacket, they wouldn't know?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Yes,
Or they're
they're
just
not
white
just white
rectangles.
rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Should I have a badge or
You mean you
something?
don't have a badge?
It's not on me. Oh, pretend you find. Ooh, I could pretend.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll pretend.
if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Let's go.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
This is super bad. Inspect victim's body. Okay, well, first things first, I gotta find a pack to smoke. Second thing second, I gotta talk to this guy.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
It doesn't say
Right.
nothing.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands
You
it to
said
the
you just
lieutenant.
got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but As I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective, I have everything. You?
Yes,
You
he
mean
means,
question?
do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Why did Sylvie go
She
away?
went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
This is the weirdest press I think this detective could do.
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? You get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else?
He ignores you.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we
That's
get
easy.
there?
See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
That's all.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Oh yeah, I don't like
No, Don't
responsibilities.
listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
What's real?
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic
The
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Do you mean some form of street
No,
cred?
you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Arrest him. But what exactly is
What
money?
are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up? Actually, I might
Money is
be.
what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Don't show him the coins,
There's
they're
a shuffle
yours.
of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
You're under arrest. I can put him under arrest. Did I just hear my
No one
tie
is saying
speak to
that.
me
No one
twice?
is saying that Ty can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
Great
The
advice.
lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
You're
It's
under
not too late.
arrest.
I haven't done anything.
Put this man in his
From the bottom
place.
of your blue soul, a term emerges.
Refusal to aid an officer of the peace, you're impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane
But
request for
it's not
money.
inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
And no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for the drinks. Cool. Leave.
You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
That's enough now, sir. Good day.
Yo, W. Just go ahead and fucking arrest him. Where's my money?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Don't even
But
have
you've
one.
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Up on
Why
Marble
did you say
Hill.
that?
Name must have some meaning for me.
The old thesaurus comes up empty. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A thing.
Expression.
Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Ooh, should I be a hobo cop? No, I'll
You
actually
can try.
focus on
Run some
going
addresses in
home.
your head when you get the time.
Oh, I got a little people thingy. Hmm.
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Think you should know that I can't
No
remember
response.
anything.
He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
Okay then.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, oh
The
wise man.
lieutenant blinks, his mouth slightly open, and his body motionless. A micro.
Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional if you feel that you need help. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
This habit of dispensing wisdom has been brought to his attention before. He will not think less of you for lashing out. He is trying to curb it. A moment
Alright, forget
passes.
it.
The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
I want to talk
Me?
about you.
I
Yes,
don't
you.
see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Or better if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You don't look
That's
like other
because
people.
I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is
It's a
seal?
part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
I still want to
You're
know
barking
about
at the
seal.
wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Tell me a secret
No.
about yourself. No. Ask
Your
again.
brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you.
What's happening to
Something matter,
me?
detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do
Nothing.
about it?
You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
Except thraldom.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
And the music really ramped up here all of a sudden.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Alright, let's go check out the dead body.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have
Of
some
course.
questions for you.
What can I help you with?
Who are
Me?
you?
I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you. Just a gardener.
I am working.
Working
I
on
have a
what?
greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Go
As
on,
you
it's okay.
probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. Of course. Where to?
The corpse,
It's
where
there.
is it?
In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Where
What
am
do you
I?
mean?
Just tell me
We're in
where we are.
Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think. No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What
Looking
am
up
I
at the
doing?
sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I
Grey
see?
sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it
Your
feel?
shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
You know what I just thought? My guy has no memory of being a cop whatsoever. The dead body on the tree is probably the cop that my character killed. He put on the shit, and then he just went inside the hotel for 3 days.
You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
This
Motherfucker.
rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Thank you, Katsuragi. Pigs go home. The street name is eligible. Man, rude.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Hey, I know Revachol, that's where
Don't
we
you
are.
welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You
It's
tell
men
him.
like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What's
Come
going
on,
on?
man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Racist lorry driver. Wait, was it like that at the beginning? It was.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
I've got your back. Punch him on the shoulder.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Got a
Whatever
couple
you
of
say,
questions.
officers.
Got a smoke?
He's
No.
got a smoke right there in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Then I'm gonna need the one you're smoking right now.
Can't have it.
I'm confiscating it
Evidence
as
of what? I
evidence.
haven't done anything.
I
Okay,
oughta.
what, officer?
I'm gonna
Sorry,
say
I
nothing.
couldn't be of any help.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this
The
been
strike?
going on?
Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo?
Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Should I go with the guy to smoke again? Yeah.
No, he's got a smoke right there.
It's
Smoking
my
one right
last
now.
one.
You hiding smokes from me?
Why would I do that? I'm an honest man. I bet. Sorry I couldn't be of any help.
Held L. Frick. Oh, hey. I can get a raincoat here. Well, I don't have any money though. Money! Money, money, money. What is going on here? Oh, this must be the strike.
Bastards! We have a right to work.
What's going on?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're
Why
here
should I?
to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
I'm thinking no.
Good. Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of a cause are we talking about? Ooh, I do have questions.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scab.
Who are all these
Honest men
strikebreakers?
and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
I want to
Have
get into
fun.
the harbor too.
Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
Interviewing about a murder?
I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Absolutely
Couldn't put it
nothing.
past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not?
I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter. Pity.
Let us work!
What exactly
We
should
were
go here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Unable to breach the
Main gate's
entrance.
locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer? What the hell kind of title is that?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad can one bite
Bad.
be?
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home. At least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm gonna leave then. Booze. Free booze. Money! You know what I forgot about? The fucking dead body, bruh.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece.
Who
A
is this?
silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane. Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Hmm.
Even by the
Check
standards of the
success.
Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well,
What way?
he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to bless the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry, he was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
So he was addicted to nose candy,
That's
a
what the
bloated druggie.
revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Where is he buried
Beneath the
now?
cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum, a group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to
The
the statue?
original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
He restored the monument.
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's so brilliant.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Okay, right, the dead body. Oh, hold on a second. There could be evidence here. Oh, that's yellow. Oh, even better than evidence. Money.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Thank you, tutorial. Oh. What is this?
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Fuck you, mail delivery box. Oh!
There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levantorie mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief even. Your toe has suffered damage. It hurts.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
Think so? You think it
I
was
don't.
cool?
Let's go.
He must see the box as the weaker of the two, and you as a bully. Something he doesn't stand for.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box.
The mail collection box has no faith in your psychopathic manipulations.
Can I kick it again? Kinda, I don't want to lose health, but at the same time, it would be really funny if I did.
There is a hollow, saddened ring. Your toe has suffered damage.
Cool. You really showed that mail collection box.
The lieutenant pats the box on the head, ever so slightly, before walking away.
So much stuff to interact with, dude.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law!
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask
Okay,
you some
sir.
questions?
I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your
My
name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window and suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling
Feel
something.
free to step in and browse our wares.
Standing out
I'm
here?
signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
Cold, can I help?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Such a good trooper you are.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
I don't think
They
curses
shouldn't
are
be,
real.
but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
They're not doomed.
Of course, sir.
What is romance? Crazy. Anyways, stop talking to the kid. We'll see if this person knows anything about murder.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Curious pendant you're wearing.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Can you give me some money?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice is high-pitched, as if to give more
She's
penetration.
fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Daughter's the one standing outside
Annette,
the store?
yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not gonna grade a human being, I don't do
Come
that.
now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Ooh. I don't want to fuck the girl over. I'll give her a
My
10.
precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Let's change the
The woman
subject.
before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every
Farewell, book peddler. Auto save. Alright, cool. Is there a map? Ah. Oh, well, here's a fence. Oh, there's the dead body.
Trying to sneak up on me. Come to slit my throat in my sleep.
Yes.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleepy right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
What did I do? What's in here? Bum hat. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, gentlemen and gentlewomen, I am back. Now the big question is, how do I get in here? Oh. Oh, money. What are you talking about? It's a dead body. How do I get here? Oh.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
I. Oh wait, here's the hole that they were talking about. Hey kid, what are you doing?
Kuno's got this.
The boy's throwing rocks at the dead body. Can't be older than 12. Hey kid, a weird police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if
Can I
trying to
just
break
punch him
free
in the
from
mouth?
the empire of his body.
What's it? Yeah, what the hell does this even mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Oh, he's high. Stop using slurs at my crime scene.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What?
You will see.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
That is not what I said at all. I asked him if you were siblings, bruh. Got some
Alright,
questions for you.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence?
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help!
Whoa!
Rape!
Oh, and slow your roll. What the fuck?
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the
Oh,
questions.
he's taking his dick out.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in there in Kuno. Somebody, please.
Shut him down. Damn it!
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead,
Hold it together.
Trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no pig. Kuno thought.
the whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. It's safe to say
Fucked your shoulder, fucked your knee, fucked your fat body up!
Yeah, I deserve this.
You deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared.
Yeah, laugh it up. Punch him again!
Kuno beat the shit.
I told you not to tempt such forces. Now, how about we go and do some...
I wanna beat the shit out of the kid, bruh.
Look, see? It's the fucking war pig. Try not to knock yourself out.
Oh, hell no. Kill that boy! Kill that boy! Kill him!
the corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lip, you seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is
I
so
thought it
bad?
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Oh, hell no. Can I get rid of this kid, bruh? Both of these kids are
Kuno,
annoying as
the
hell.
pig's getting pretty close to me.
Take
Looks like it's time for
one
me to
step
go,
closer.
Kuno. Pig's come to take me.
She means it. The fear is real.
I wanna ask you some
I'm
questions.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Hey, kid.
This kid shit. Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of her face. You got done. Talk.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
You there behind the
You don't
fence.
wanna fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange
I
words
come
you
from the
use?
woods, Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
I wanna punch this kid's face so bad, bruh.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Oh wait, maybe if I use the gloves.
There he still is, looking right through you. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse. I don't need
It's
your
not
pity.
You should wipe your mouth after vomiting. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Think ammonia
You
would
can
help.
handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Not you.
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell. Unlike you.
Where do we get
The
it from?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check.
Okay, okay. I get it. Can we get a modifier for, like, punching this kid in the face as well? Kill that boy! Kill him! I don't have any money, though.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
You mean this?
Photo of 2 girls kissing. Ew!
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Tap on the girls kissing? Ah, hell nah.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Yo, W Riz, I bet your hat would take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have ammonia for
She
sale?
looks up from her magazine, eyes filled with tired ennui.
Yes, what we have is there, in the medicine cabinet. Go take a look yourself.
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
You know the man who
Not
died?
really. No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste.
How much
We
money
don't
do I
stock
have?
prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I want some ammonia.
Okay, don't, like, overdo it or something.
Hey kid, you want some ammonia? Can I not? How do I use it?
There he still is, looking right through you.
Still
with his white
70%
eyes.
with
The
ammonia,
body
bro.
below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Spit
Are
and
you
say
okay,
nothing.
officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be
I
fine.
think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Alright, do it without me then.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
I don't wanna.
We
Okay.
should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do. while
Thought
the
gained.
weekend is.
Volumetric shit compressor.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Equip volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is apart. It's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed all in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
I need points in endurance. Oh, that's what that button is. So I gotta finish doing this. I wonder what happens if I talk to this kid and try to punch him.
It's the fucking war
Still have a
You
case to solve.
belittled yourself before the Kuno. Now you must seek his forgiveness.
Man. I can't have uncooperative civilians here.
Whoa, whoa! What's this psycho shit? You're gonna pretend like nothing happened?
He's trying to forget it, Kuno.
Reminisce with Kuno. First,
Yeah, Kuno, what?
how are you gonna make Kuno forget that shit, huh?
Whatever
What
then.
are you doing?
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Please don't waste time.
The lieutenant does not approve of this.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right thing here, trying to get Kuno to like you again. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs, or cigarettes, or some wheels. Kuno could use some wheels.
Can I lock this kid up? Yeah, I'm not giving that kid squat. What?
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh, no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Investigating
Murder,
a murder.
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy.
I don't believe you. Post L'Aventurier said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking. It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands.
Can you give me some
Sure
money?
thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slips by you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What? I almost had a heart
I'm
attack.
really sorry, friend. Fritz nearby. Get some Nosafin. Good stuff. Helps against heart attacks, too. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does this mean
I
you
don't
can let me
operate
through?
in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
So
I
what? Just walk in.
walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Does any of the scouts try converting his
Jean-Luc
worldview?
himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it.
Sure,
What's the strike about anyway?
you know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Gotta get moving. So I'll just go up there and I'll say like, hey, I want to talk to the boss. So I need a key card to get in there. Yo, what? A baddie?
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Okay, bruh, sure.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
What do you mean by that?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Is it really so
It's not
bad?
good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the weekends.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the hand still got it.
The race stuff is unimportant. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
And I really don't care about what Measurehead is saying.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember, communicate.
Suggestion is against it. What are those tattoos that you're supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
Sure, I'm not.
Dispel any doubt.
I'm not craniometrically superior to you.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
So my ancestors were Sur la Clef and other Vesper?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Don't you serve the Union? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My jam is a mysterious fourth thing.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericamasis and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know.
Born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the islands?
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
What do you think
I
about this?
This racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
How do you know there will be a next racist?
There always is.
Race is reality.
Volumetry. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Hell yeah. So we finished that. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can touch the dead body now.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, anywhere from 6
Visual
to 12 pairs
calculus
have walked here.
kind of
Heavy
boots.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. What do you
Damaged
think you
morale.
are?
Damn.
A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
L morale. Alright, let's see if we can get this body down.
There he still is, looking right through you. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty, with your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting.
Step
The
closer.
man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Spike
The
belt.
hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What's that word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
I should
No,
get a drink.
You should not get a drink. You should perform an initial inspection of the victim's corpse. We are on the rope part.
What kind of rope is it?
Strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Can't come up with anything other than a harbor.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
Sure, they wanted it to stay there. Polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
How'd they even get him up here?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
No,
Then
they
you should
forgot
just
me.
take the first moment we get.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. Limbs, the material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
What kind of boots are these?
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons.
What kind of armor
Ceramic
is
plate.
this?
Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Ooh, I want it.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Ka-ching, baby!
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
Pretty advanced for a
I
security
agree.
guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Let's pull the boot.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Yes.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
There may be some
Maybe we
clues
should
inside the
concentrate on
boots.
what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing. Just this once. Besides, there's no way you are getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots for 7 days. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think they are the only thing left on him?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a
The
plan.
anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's gonna happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Knock on the
A
boot.
small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate. dissipating
I'm glad I
entirely.
didn't punch it.
See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
What happened to the
The
rest of it?
locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the
An
tattoos.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. His corpse is marked by stars, alcohol, and heartbreak.
Damn.
The fist clenches suddenly.
It will be riddled with disco.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this a national
Of no
pattern?
nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocentic worship. But which one? I see no trace of a humanoid figure.
The pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's impossible to tell if its advice is right or wrong.
I'm missing something.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
But the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter, to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look him in
His
the eye.
eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Who are you, dead man?
I'm gone.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
Why do you speak like that?
It's a mishmash, Copabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
Are you from Messina?
No. My hair is too light a shade of brown.
Trust your inner
My eyebrows
racist?
too. Trust your inner racist.
I always trust my inner racist. He shows me
Yeah,
the
well,
score.
He seems to think I'm also a racist, since I have tattoos and a military body build. It's called profiling. I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
No.
Captain Coppadromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
I can see you're gone, but who are
I'm
you?
a joke. Look at me.
You're right now, but who are you when you were alive?
A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
I have another question
Go
for you.
ahead, Coppo.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
What's happening?
What do you mean?
Talking to you.
It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you! Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me more questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
I've been getting a lot of Harry
You
lately.
might be onto something there.
Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Squint and take a step
As you
back.
narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing
How
it?
should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His faces and hands are pink. Thighs too. Rest is greenish.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. His beat note. You see the
I do.
bruises?
Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
The pool
Something's
of blood
coming out
and
of him.
feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got
Did
lucky.
we? I don't feel lucky.
I think
I
he's
agree.
dead.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently.
Totally dead.
This Buster is not coming back.
No siree. I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Could it still be it was moved after
There's
death?
always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Back off and
But
catch your breath.
there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get
Are
him
you
down?
sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
We've been thorough.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. As for help
I
from the
was
harbor.
really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, wait, let's
But
reconsider.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
We can saw
Climb
the
up there
branch.
and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Yeah, it
There
seems
has to
dangerous.
be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
We could shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Just shoot the belt. The bullets will break it.
Absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it!
Yeah, take the shot.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm.
Oh shit, he's actually gonna do it.
In the barrel, separates the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The court.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as
God damn it.
he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking
God
handicapped,
damn
is
it, get
he?
your shit together.
Remain collegial, officer. It was an honest mistake, and I will not repeat it.
Try again?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Could try to shoot him
It's
down
bad
myself.
as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
They only have...
Oops.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
I think so it's still it for me.
Extremely unfortunate. You need to contact your station.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani poika! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Banani poika? What the fuck?
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and the buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Oh,
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me,
feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature.
Don't.
Legendary composure. Pull the trigger. Point the gun at the bell.
Shit, copper.
Could waved his gun. It wasn't intense. It was.
Your field of view narrows.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
The lieutenant takes the gun carefully from you and holsters it. His eyes are narrow and
Fucking pussy didn't shoot shit, did he? Didn't shoot me.
didn't shoot me. There is sincere disappointment on her face. This kid was expecting pandemonium and release from her mortal coil.
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools and they have men.
Okay.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the pattern still kind of has an ethnic feel to it, but nothing familiar.
Who are you?
Gone. Gone, 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 gone.
Narrator. Who's the main protagonist of Hunter x Hunter?
Gone. For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone close to the victim might know.
Intimidate the public? Oh, hell yeah.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past that now. I didn't shoot her. I just aimed at her.
What? Bitch, you fucking making excuses for yourself now?
Not all of us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony. Put the fucking knife in you. Yeah, but you and Kuno are good for now, pals.
You don't
Shit
threaten
the words
me.
out of you, pig shite, and you're locked out of the Kuno experience forever.
You hear the coup?
No, you don't need to ever talk to these little shitheads again. It's much more important to prove to this kid you're a man.
Thank you,
big
authority.
man.
Try me, you little.
You and Kuno are fucking done.
Let's go, officer.
I do not care about the Kuno. We will be blowing this kid's head smooth off.
Yes?
Tell me about the
What do
case.
you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why
The
not?
deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
It's not mysterious, but it could it be
There
sexy?
was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
Maybe there's a young woman involved.
Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful blonde 19-year-old woman at the heart of this case. A rich one, in fact, part of a murder sex cult.
Wow, really? That's mega
No,
sexy.
not really. Was there anything else?
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm in on retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Kappa?
It's just stupidity. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Literally anything.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief. Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't the caller know anything?
They didn't identify themselves.
Why didn't we know
anymore.
anything about the caller?
The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Wait, we're supposed to find the killer? I understand.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Bro heard me.
Good.
Okay, so now what? Now I gotta ask around and see if anybody knows who this guy is.
It's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Oh, okay. Thanks for keeping me in the know, sir.
I wonder if anybody in here knows anything about the dead guy.
Can I help you? What thing?
Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
It's a shame you gotta suck out to the Union to stay afloat.
I don't. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this loud faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Why can't I go into the
What are
kitchen?
you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
I have a search. Maybe something pertinent to the investigation in the
He
kitchen.
wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later. The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed.
Okay. There's nothing really around here. This is some crazy work.
The bed is cold and not particularly.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
No time to rest yet. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Well, I guess it's time to go talking to people again. Seems to be what this game is really centered around. Talking with people or talking with yourself.
How can I help you? Sorry, busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalczyk crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Pats the side of his nose with his index finger.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
I'm new to this world.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then to you.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are three categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Reminds me of a certain set of people in real life. Who exactly are the Mount?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously. The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum. As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent. The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands. I am Simonese, from the stock of Ulmuir on Ile de Fantôme. The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super race. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
What crazy work.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination. that the Grad people have undergone for drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco and for eating potato.
Damn, what does this guy have against taters?
The Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. The Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron. Two mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius. The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
Better not to go into
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on? You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it. We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way in, without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
Lost, though. Buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my bay. Leave me. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Basholian. Your
We still need to get into the harbor.
In case of strike, press button behind the guard.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Seems I need to talk to more and more people just to get this ball rolling. What is this guy doing here?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some
response.
questions.
Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers in front of his.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
If you say so. Where else can I go? The music changed. What the fuck?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Fear from another planet. Hey there.
I am the
You
law.
sure are, my man.
What's going on?
It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes
Nope,
on you?
don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird. He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered